So, as you can see, we're back being the West still, which is still pretty good. They've got 104 men, we've got 140. We managed to cash the party out. We outnumber them by a decent chunk. We're probably a decent chunk more powerful than them. We don't have our Fiend champions anymore, though. So, we might not have that much of an advantage. Obviously, as you remember, if you were watching last episode, we were absolutely destroying massive forces with just the sheer strength of the Fiend champions, which sadly we just, well, it's not sad, we did just drop off all of the Fiend champions in our towns here. We are also close to Clan Tier 4, which anybody that plays Mount Blade knows Clan Tier 4 is when you can start creating your own kingdom. I don't think we're quite ready to start our own kingdom yet. I know we do have 400 men in the garrison of Varnapol, not Varnapol, Revel. So we do have over 400 men in there, but I do want Battanian fiefs to start off my kingdom with. I want it to be a Battanian kingdom, and we can't have a Battanian kingdom without a Battanian fief. So I'm hoping to get one of the Battanian towns. What my plan is to declare war on Valandia. Hopefully we take all of their Sturgian land off them. They take a few of our Battanian towns off us. We take the Battanian towns back and they give them to me. Also, I've been given Diameter. We retook that and they give it to me. I didn't vote or anything and they give it to me, so I took it as a free town. We actually might want to stop swinging here and just get back a bit. Yeah, but they give it to me for completely not be free. I didn't do anything. I didn't even help in the siege or whatever. I was just walking around sorting out my towns and they give it to me. So I'm like, well, I'll take it. Obviously, Freetown is pretty good. I'm going to take out all of the garrison, so it's literally just going to be a money maker. Because we need money. We need a lot of money. We don't really need the land. And we're going to give back all the land we have anyway to our kingdom. So me having 3 towns is quite good because they're going to get 3 towns. Which means if I could get 3 Battanian towns, that would be quite nice. We're absolutely crushing them here. What we need to do though is give away our fiefs after they take back the towns. Well, not take back the towns. Before we take back the towns and after Valandia takes the towns off us. Because I feel like Valandia is really the only one who can stop us. So hopefully getting into a bad war with Valandia could be something worth our time. Because obviously we're going to leave this kingdom relatively soon. They've got 3 men left. That guy's definitely dead. Oh, he actually managed to get killed before he went down. One of my Battanian volunteers. Yeah, so that's the GG, obviously. We managed to crush that force quite quickly here. And that's obviously a nice place to start the episode here. With a victory. Victory is always a good place to start. I'm not actually going to take the prisoners. We do still have 40 men to recruit. We also took all of the men out of Sabia. Sabia has 12 garrison. I recruited up 12 Sturgian men that were just in the thing, because I'm allowed to use them in our garrisons. I got 12 of those men and just recruited them. And they're just defending our town. There's 12 people defending Sabia. Oh no, 16. Diameter I could do with sorting out those 75 men. We're just going to send troops, I think, here. Yeah, we only took 11 losses. We're already getting some elite men again. Oh, we've already got 24 Fiend champions again. That's actually pretty good. The speed at which what we recruit at. Oh, we lost the town. I could have defended that as well. Not the town, the castle. What are they going to do? They've got about 700 men, so they could definitely do something. Oh, do I test if my army's strong enough to take down a 300-man army? What are they planning on doing? If I had my full party of almost 200, I would take that. But I don't think it's worth taking it with not full 200. Ooh, I can take this guy though.
That's close.
I think we're just going to send troops. We need upgrades, really. That's mainly what we need. We are taking heavy losses in these battles, but we're getting a lot of upgrades, which is what we need. There's also, I think, a villager. Oh, a caravan. If I can help that caravan, that would be good. No, I sadly couldn't. But we can. Oh, we're actually... That's actually going to be a hard battle. I didn't realise we had so many wounded. If we can get our wounded healed up, we might be able to take that. We can take them individually. What are they attacking? Oh, if it didn't glitch and I actually did attack them, I could have managed to catch out the other 100... Well, not 120. The other 60. That's us clanting it up. We can get another 100 men, which I think I might head to Battania in a second here. I'm going to help out with the siege defense. Well, castle defense. Ooh, they abandoned the siege. They're still going to get crushed either way. Yeah, so that's very, very nice. And I'll be back once we've got some recruits, because we need 100 men. So I'll be back once we've got 100 recruits, so I'll see you then. Oh. Not the type of battle we want. Yeah, so we're going to accept the peace. Oh, we've got 100 with both of them, so we're just going to let them get peace. Now what we hope is Valandian War. If we can get Valandian War, that's going to be great. But we'll be back once we're at war, so I'll see you then. And we're actually getting war. We're going to declare war on the Azari. We've got a rebellion here. I killed 2 of the parties of the rebellion, and then just continued about with my day. I've got my full force. We're going to head over a little bit more to Azarian land before declaring war. Because obviously we're going to want to take maybe one of their towns, castles, whatever. Ooh, they're actually sieging a town of the south here. But yeah, Valandia, it doesn't look like we're going to get a war with Valandia ever, which is going to be very annoying. Could we actually sway the vote? Because I don't really want war with the Azara here. Obviously, if we're going to have war, we'll have to have war. But I would have preferred not to have war. Because I wanted war with Valandia. I really want a war with Valandia. Valandia is at full peace. They might declare war on us. But the Azari are at war with the south, and the south's getting beaten up. The west and the north are at war, but the Khuzaits are also at war with the north. Yeah, so the north's getting absolutely crushed by 2 sides. Yeah, there's not really much that's changed, besides there is 2 Valandian fiefs getting, well, that rebelled against them, which is going to be bad for us, because the whole reason I wanted to declare war on Valandia is to take those fiefs. And the fiefs looked very easy to take, considering they didn't have any defenders. Because if you don't know if the loyalty is below 25 on a town, I think. It's either 25 or 20. If the loyalty is below that, then the militia doesn't fight for the town, which means the town's a lot easier to siege. We're going to head up to Azarian land here, try to raid them a bit. We've got a 200-man party. They're not bad upgraded either. And I think if there's more than... I think we will stick with if there's more than 60 men in the village, then we'll actually fight ourselves. They'll get our presence on the battlefield. But otherwise, I think we'll just stick with sending troops. Yeah, like 34 men. Not worth my time. But we are going to get a lot of upgrades. We're going to strengthen our men a lot more. If we can get 200 party size that are powerful with... I'm just going to pause for a second. With 400 men. If we can get our full party size maxed out with those 400 men as reinforcements, we'd have 600 very elite men. And I don't think 600 very elite men is going to be bad for Rebellion. Because that's basically a full army of very elite, powerful, strong men, not a single recruit or anything. Oh, just under the 60. I'm obviously getting more and more elite men the longer wars go on. Plus, we're getting a lot more money. So I don't see me not being able to hire some vassals when we rebel. Maybe some Valandian ones. We'll open a new one over Legata. Well, we've got full relation with him and we've got less relation with him. We don't really have the influence to waste, because if you don't know, we're trying to get forgiveness of debts, which is going to cost a lot of influence. So that's kind of what we're doing with these village raids. Plus, we're getting a lot of upgrades. That's also what we're doing with these raids. We're not raiding fully, obviously, because we want, like, quick attacks. We don't want to be sat in at one place for too long, because the Azara are faster than me on their own land. Oh, there's an actual fight. But the more we can crush here, the better. We've got obviously a 200-man party size, so we've got a decently powerful force. We're definitely not weak. Honestly, with 200 men, we might only fight if they've got like above 80. Because 70 men's pretty weak against 200. We don't have the most elite men, but we do have
Archers!
somewhat elite men.
Footmen! Forward!
If we can get our infantry,
Forward! Move! Loose formation!
not a loose formation, but we're going to want a shield wall once we get a chance.
Stand up forward! Move! Move!
It looks like they're going to actually make it to our hold point before we will. Because I was going to hold this position. This will be a nice position to hold. But it looks like they're going to make it before we do.
Infantry, move! Move! Forward!
Which means we're actually just going to sit back a little bit further. And from that position, we should just be able to crush them. Where are our infantry? Ooh, our infantry is a little bit behind. But we should just be able to devastate. It's only like, it's militia. It's not like it's elite men that we desperately need to get that position to win. We can easily just sweep through them. It's just the fact of taking minimal losses. The less losses we take here, the more men we have to fight later on. And I can imagine an Azarian army is probably on the way to try and kill me now. It's probably about 300 size, maybe even a massive army. Honestly, it might be like a 3,000 man army. I don't know, but we can see what they can do. And yeah, that's basically the victory. Quite a good battle here. Yeah, like I said, I think we should just probably leave it until it's like 80. They've got one more militia archer. Which we're just going to charge. It's not like we need to hide for one archer. Ooh, I missed. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Getting another 21 upgrades. We've got 30 feet in champions again. We really do get upgrades quick. With 30 feet in champions, we can definitely hold our own. Azari are normally powerful men, though. That is a little bit worrying, but we're just going to keep heading through that land. Damaging it, seeing what they're going to siege. Ooh, if we can catch him. I don't think we'll be able to catch out any little lords. I think we'll only be able to catch out what they want us to catch out. Which is not really good. If they're going 5 speed, that's actually really not good. All it takes is like four lots of their men, and they can kill us. But we could hold our own, I think. We could definitely hold our own against like 200 of their men. But against like 600 or something, I don't think we can. I think we'd be against a bit too much at 600. But luckily this guy doesn't have the forces to stop us, and he doesn't look like he's getting reinforcements anytime soon. And the more we raid, even though it looks like we're getting weaker, we're actually getting stronger. Because we're getting more upgrades. More upgrades equals more kills. Because the more upgrade our men are, obviously the way more damage we're going to deal. And also we're dealing more damage to their kingdom. We're not even planning on sieging them. We're just sat back in our fiefs, chilling. I'm the only one actually doing stuff against this faction. They're definitely going to want to stop us soon. Because we've raided a massive chunk of their villages. Oh, 111. We probably, well, we definitely should have fought that. $111 men is actually really good. If we can get a few more villages with that amount of like defenders, that's going to be great for influence. Our influence is at 1,000. We're getting amazing upgrades. We've got 35 Fiend champions. This is just going great. We might get caught out soon, though. I have a feeling we're going to get caught out soon, considering there's no way they're just letting us raid this much of their land without actually bring an army to kill us. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're not actually done what we're doing, but... And we also haven't got anything interesting, but we did just manage to enact forgiveness of debts, which is very good. We did spend half of our influence on it, but it's worth it. And that's pretty good, so I'll see you once something's actually happening between us and the Azari, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're going to start raiding again, because what I've realised is, if we get enough influence, I don't think we do have enough right now, but if we get enough influence, we can probably declare war on Valandia. Force declare war on Valandia, because all of these guys' influence are quite burned. Oh, are they already sieging? Oh, no, they're getting taken by one of the massive kingdom. Oh, we can save this. We can save our big army. If we lost this, this would be an absolutely devastating loss. We cannot lose this battle. I think my army is, well, my party is absolutely insanely powerful compared to everybody else's.
Under my orders!
But if we can go ahead and save this army, this is going to be massive. What are we doing with our men? Moving them down there. Because I need to try and follow what they're doing. Luckily, we're also the defenders. Even though they attacked us, we're the defenders. I mean, even though I'm helping, and we outnumber them, and we've got more power, they're the defenders. I mean, we are the defenders because they attacked the army, and I'm defending the army. What are they doing?
Archers! Loose! Move! Move!
I just loose formation them like right there. They get the infantry there. Does that work? I'm trying to basically get our archers protected by the infantry. Because their archers are in a bad place, yeah. That's looking quite good. Now we should just go slaughter some Azarian men. If we can destroy this army, gain a lot of influence out of it, hopefully our men don't gain that much. Not our men, our faction doesn't gain that much influence. Hopefully it's just mainly me. Hopefully if I gain this much influence, this is going to be great. Sadly, we're not going to be able to take quartz. I don't think. Considering this fight's probably going to be close, we're probably not going to be able to take it. I don't know how many defenders it has, though. So I don't know how many men we have that we need. Probably, I think it probably has like 400 at least, if not like 600. I'm going to actually really damage their infantry lines because their infantry is really good. Like, this infantry is really, really good. If we didn't outnumber them, we'd be screwed by this infantry. I think this is why we were getting destroyed, because the Azari had this infantry. If our field champions can nail some shots into these infantry, we might be able to kill them. But we need our archers to start absolutely destroying them. Like now. Yeah, this group of infantry is going to absolutely mow through our men. Oh, luckily we are absolutely just chopping through loads of them. I've probably killed about 20 of them. Oh, I've only killed 11. Well, 11's better than none. Where are our archers in this mix? Oh, are they getting charged by some of the men? No, if we can just move them a little bit further back, we can get a perfect line of sight on the back line. No, they're trying to charge my archers. Who wants to charge their archers into an infantry line? Please explain to me. Yeah, if we can get a perfect line at the back of them. Perfect line of sight on the back of their infantry line, we can mow them down. They're also losing a lot of their cavalry, which is good. Their cavalry's falling. Yeah, we're absolutely just destroying them here. Our fiend champions haven't actually done that much yet. Well, we don't actually have an insane amount. We don't have a single fiend champion on the battlefield, actually. We have Battanian fiends, but not fiend champion. Where's they? Oh, most of their men are in cavalry. If we can halt their advance, our archers, I feel like 14 archers can hold back 24 men. And so can I. I think if we can halt them at this position, the rest of our men can pick off their cavalry. But we're gonna have to hold them. I feel like our men can hold them. I'm gonna take a lot of damage though. We can definitely hold them at this section. Oh. They've got like 10 infantry moving up. We're gonna retreat. Why are they running sideways? They were meant to fall backwards, so we didn't lose any men.
Forward!
We're not actually retreating, we were just trying to move our men out of the infantry line, because we're not losing men. We're not gonna fight archers against infantry. That's just stupid. Even though they are Fiend champions, I know they will hold their own. Well, actually they're not, they're Fiend, just Fiends, but they're still gonna hold their own, but not as well as they could do if they were actually grouped up. We need to retreat our men back. We've overextended a lot. We need to get a move on back. I'm gonna cover my men. Oh, we are actually losing a lot of our men. What are they doing? We just need to get them back. We're gonna absolutely get destroyed here. I think most of the men might die on the way back. We need to get back to main lines now. Why are you picking up arrows? They're literally picking up arrows off the ground instead of retreating back. If we can get them back to our lines, then we're going to be good. Yeah, I think they're basically back now, which is good. We did lose quite a few men on the retreat there, which isn't good. But it's better to lose the men on the retreat than stay there and lose everyone. The good thing is it does look like they're getting worse and worse men now. They don't have all of the maxed out men now. Oh, I just got one tapped. This might be bad. We need our men to hold position and destroy. What are our archers doing? Our archers just stood there. We're going to get melted. Yeah, the cavalry's just going back and forth, killing our archers. Luckily, we are getting a few kills, and luckily our men are actually starting to push up. This could be good. If we manage to win this, this could be massive. Yeah, we're managing to absolutely just crush them. We've lost a lot of men. Well, we've only lost 4 men, but I was going to say we've lost basically all of our men that are on the field now. But the amount of damage we've dealt to them, they've lost 300 men, we've lost 70. That's great. Is my game about to crash? My game looked like it was going to crash. They've just lost 300 men and we've lost 80. That's pretty good. I think they do still have a lot of numbers. We might take a lot of losses here. Did we just kill them?
I yield. Stop.
I thought there would be another battle, but that's actually great that there isn't. We might still be able to take this town. We only lost 4 men. For the price of saving a full army, we've also gained a decent chunk of influence off that. They've still got 800 men to siege a 600 man town. I don't think they're going to siege that. And if they do, they're a bit crazy. I'm going to go head up and see if there's any more things to raid. If not, I might create an army and siege something. Oh, actually, they have 1.1k, don't they? I might actually help them in the siege. Yeah, we'll be back once we're done on Assault, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and we've got a very, very hard battle to win here. Very hard battle. We're going to have to really, really clutch up here. They've got 1,000 men, we've got 800. Even with my support, we might get crushed. We're going to have to hope that my men can clutch up here. We've got 200 very, very powerful men. I think that's the only thing kind of tilting the tide to our side. Otherwise, I think we just get crushed. Oh, it's giving me 24 of my infantry. I need the archers right now.
Infantry, follow me!
We'll have to stick really, really close to their men. If we don't stick close to our men, then we're really just going to get melted. I don't know if those arrows are anywhere near.
Infantry! Archers!
Their infantry is walking a decent chunk faster than ours, which isn't good because it means that they might just loop behind us. Oh, their archers are stopping there.
Move! Stand up forward!
Where are the infantry
Footmen!
stopping?
Move! Move!
We're just going to reinforce them. What they've got down, I'm just going to reinforce. We're going to have to absolutely butcher them.
Forward! Move!
Wherever they place the men, I'm going to have to place the men because we can't be split here. If we're split, I'll lose all of my men. And if we lose our men, then we're going to get destroyed. That's the problem with me not being in this army while we're getting attacked. Is now we're split. I think we're just gonna have to charge the infantry. Hope we can kill them. I think if we're gonna lose, we might just have to peel back and take the loss. Honestly, I want to retreat our men. I think this might be a loss, and I think there's not really much we can do about it. We're gonna try and fight with them. I'm gonna fight to the best of my ability to help them get kills and stuff. Help go some kills in the Azari, but I think it's worth just pulling back here, honestly. We're going to lose too many men. We can't really afford to be losing our men here. I think we're going to have to fall back. This was a very, very nice attack from them, I can't lie. They're going to end up crushing our entire force. I don't think there's any way we can really stop it. I think the best thing here would be for me to fight until I'm dead, and then the second I'm dead, just leave the battle. We can see how many kills I can try and get. If I can get like 50 kills or something like that, that's going to be damage to them. 50 elite kills. But I don't think it's worth sacrificing my elite men to try and reinforce a losing battle. It's pointless. We're going to kill 200 of our own men. So this is obviously going to be very bad, losing 1,000 Battanian men. That's going to be very, very bad. 1,000 Battanian men dead. I probably should have helped in the siege, honestly. It would have saved this full army. But I was trying to kill their king, and then I saw they were getting attacked, and I was like, oh, I need to join. I definitely should have joined the siege. If I joined the siege, it would have saved the full army, but I didn't have the time, so... The moment I can get kills on, the better. And right now, we've only lost 7 men. 7 men for 13 kills on them isn't too bad. Ooh, it has actually... I was going to say it has actually evened out, but it's because they didn't get their reinforcements. They've killed 200 of us. And we've killed 100 of them. Yeah, just continuously retreating any reinforcements they give up my men. And me alone participating in this battle will be smart. I don't think 19 kills is too bad. Basically 3 kills because we've lost 7 men, but besides that we're not going to lose any more men. Where are their main men? Ooh, I might be able to get a lot of kills actually. There's a full load of archers. Which if we can just chop their archers down. That would be nice if we can just chop a load of really good archers down. But really, all this battle is how many casualties can we make these RI take? Oh, they're going to get their reinforcements from the other army as well. This is going to be a massive defeat for us. We're losing 1,000 men, and also the other army we just defeated. They're going to get all of the reinforcements from the army. This is going to be really, really bad.
Infantry! Retreat!
Yeah, I think retreating with all of our men is a smart option. We've managed to kill at least almost 30 of them. Which 30 isn't too bad. The more laps I can just run on these archers, the better. We are probably going to go down relatively soon because just the amount of archers that are shooting at us. It's actually insane that we're not already dead. Considering we're fighting about 40 archers. I'm just running absolute circles on these archers. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to even take a Valandian war at this point. I'm not sure if it's even smart to do the plan. Oh, I'm literal one shot. If I get hit by like 2 arrows, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. As long as they don't reinforce any of my men, then we'll wait in this battle. We managed to get almost 40 kills. That's an honourable... Oh, actually, no, we need to retreat because we need to exit this battle. We managed to get 40 kills for 7 losses. I don't think that's too bad. I don't think that's too bad at all. We need to run while we have the chance. They're going to get 800 men. That's going to be a devastating defeat. Yeah, they've got a massive army now. And that town's got a lot of defenders. Now I've got to just get out of here. Do we want peace? No, we'd be paying way too much. We've got 12 of our lords prisoner. Valandia is now stronger than us. A lot stronger than us. We've got barely any lords to go out on the field. If that 114 gets a bit too cocky, I might be able to take him. Well, he's a 120 now. If I can take both of those lords out, I think. If I can loop behind them, probably.
Halt that.
Oh, they actually take the battle. Oh, that's not good. I should have done with upgrading first. Oh, I've only got 29% HP. We might have to retreat from this. I did not think this through. I did not think this through. We're going to go out in honor at least. I don't think we're going to retreat. I think we'll just take the honorable fight anyway. We've got all of our men though, which is good. We can get the Fiend Champions and stuff lined up. Plus it's the woods. Well, I say the woods and then it's a clear battlefield. Considering we're the defenders, we can just sit back, probably... I'm trying to think of a good position. That's a chunky infantry line. If we can get the archers, like, right there, maybe a little bit closer. That's probably the best we're going to get here. It's going to take a while for them to get over here. I'll be back once they're actually, like, over here ready to fight, so I'll see you then. Men, we may not be here in the most advantageous position. Right, they've got 60 cavalry. They've got 60 cavalry. We've got a lot of infantry. They've got 2 groups. They've got... Not a little bit weak. That's actually crested. Oh, actually no. We might want to advance a bit.
Don't move! Move! Forward! Move! Move! Forward! Forward! Move! infantry! Move! Move! Forward!
Yes. Uh-oh.
Shoulder to shoulder!
Move. Ha, retaliation fire, buddy.
Make a shield wall!
Oof. Right, so we're back. We're actually engaged. I advanced a bit more, so we're actually on like a little hill here. They're actually on a dip, so this is great. We managed to get 7 kills and they've got none. Oh, we're actually butchering some of their men. Oh, I cannot get hit by those tomahawks. I'm on 30 HP. Well, 30% HP, but I probably have about 30 HP. This is going great so far. They've lost 30 men and we've lost none. I think their infantry is a lot better than ours, though. So I think that's why a lot of our men we might start losing some men. The bigger gap we can get right now, the better. We're getting a massive gap right now in kills. We're going to have to actually get up in this battlefield now. We've got a beautiful amount of kills. We've absolutely abused the hill we've been given. Yeah, this is what I mean. Our infantry is absolutely failing here. The weight of their infantry is just a lot stronger than ours. Our archers are definitely a lot better than theirs, but their infantry is something different. Yeah, we're absolutely crushing their front line here. Yeah, this is going pretty well. I need to stay alive. I need to stay alive. We outnumber them by 40 men at least. We took a lot when their infantry line hit. Ooh, we've killed almost 80 more of them. We only outnumber them by 40. I think we might have some reinforcements that they don't have. I think we definitely do have more reinforcements. I don't think they do. I think this is all they've got. If we just continue holding this position, are we getting reinforcements? I think we still have about 30 more men. That's only 175. Yeah, we haven't got any reinforcements. We still need like 30 reinforcements. Because we have 195 men. Oh no, we need 20 reinforcements. We've still got 20 men in reinforcements, plus we're outnumbering them by a lot right now. If we can wipe out the remainder of their cavalry, that will basically be victory. We outnumber them a lot now anyway. And yeah, I did actually go ahead and check before we did the big battle. You know, the one we retreated out of. I actually did check and we actually are on Battania difficulty. So it's just really the Fiend Champions is that good. They've got 50 men. I think they're retreating as well. Yeah, they are. These Aryan cowards attacked us and then are retreating. Well, I'm calling them cowards, but I just retreated out of a battle. But at least I was the one getting attacked. They're getting absolutely cut down though. Yeah, they've got 20 men left. So I've just chopped through most of the men trying to run. Oh, these guys are actually trying to fight. The infantry isn't though. Oh, they might actually not be trying to fight. They might be running. This was an absolute great victory as some revenge for our army. We didn't just destroy their full faction or anything, but 170 men isn't a bad kill. Well, actually, I think they had about 185 that we just wiped out, and taken 2 of their lords as revenge. I'm gonna actually free them. I need the relation.
I give up.
Ooh, we just freed a lord. This is great. We've just freed 5 lords. That's absolutely amazing. Plus, we're gonna get a bunch of men. They're all Battanian. We've got 240 Battanian men. That's great. Yeah, so I think this is going to probably be where we end off the episode here. Obviously, it's not great. We just had that defeat. It's definitely not great we just had that defeat, but we just freed a bunch of our lords. We just freed 5 lords. And defeated a little bit of their party size. So, we're going to try and declare war on Valandia. And we're going to just see what happens. So, I'm also going to organize these men that I've currently got. I'm going to get the amount I need. Then we're probably going to try and declare war on Valandia, and we'll start off the next episode, hopefully, with a Valandian war. I don't think there's really much we can do against the Azari right now. So, here, as you can see, I don't know if this is possible, but we're going to try and break into the fence here and see if we can win this battle. If we win this, this is going to save every single one of the lords a prisoner. Oh, it's looking doable. We actually might be able to win this. I think we might win this. I think that's a win. No way, we actually just crushed their full faction. That's their full faction, just siege the castle, and we just wiped them. We've actually just wiped their full faction. That's like legitimately their full faction we just wiped. That's actually huge. That's actually huge. I know we ended off the episode, but that's actually massive to add to the end. The Azari aren't good. Yeah, we did free all the lords. I think all the lords at least. We also get 200 prisoners. Well, 700 prisoners, 200 men. We've probably just gained about 400k worth of loot. I'm assuming the dungeon's full. Yeah, the dungeon is full. But the garrison definitely isn't. We're going to have a lot of very elite men. We mainly need to check out infantry, but that's massive. I think we're just going to clean up the... Well, we're going to sort out our men and stuff in between episodes here, but that's actually crazy. We just won that. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm really happy with that victory at the end there. We've just freed all of the lords and saved the entire kingdom, basically. That's massive. So, thanks for watching. See you next episode. Peace.